Graphics Guy here, and today I'm gonna be demoing this origami sword, but it's not just any sword. It's a sword slash flasher, turbo flasher. So here's the sword right here, and this is how it opens, like a flasher. Yeah, so this is a model that was designed by Jeremy Shafer, and yeah, and this is actually basically a turbo flasher, but it transforms into a sword, which you can see here. There's the flasher right there. You can see that see how that center rotates right there. It rotates on an axis. So there's the flasher right there, and it turns to a sword. So yeah, so this has been folded. I folded from an 8x8 grid, or is it? I think it's 8x8. I could be wrong. My thing is an 8x8. Wait, let's see. Let me count it. Yeah, it's an 8x8 grid. Okay. Yeah, so an 8x8 grid. I folded it, and also I use different colors. So like the light green is the handles, and the dark green is the sword. But I recommend you use foil, so you get a silver blade with a white handle sword. But I don't have that, so I had to use this. And you can still tell it's a sword right there, just by looking at it. So yeah, so it's I'll say this one was I think this was I'll say this was one, it was easy. It was actually easy to fold, because it didn't take it didn't take me that long. It wasn't that hard to do, because, well, I think what took me a while to figure out is this part right here, how to make it rotate still with this thing sticking out. That one was a little bit difficult, but not as it was like a tiny bit difficult, but it wasn't even challenging. It wasn't even challenging. After I figured it out, it's now easy. It's actually pretty easy now to do. I can make a bunch of these I want, because now it's a bit easier for me. And here's the top side. There's the flasher action right there. And so it's a pretty cool looking model. Cool transforming model from a flasher to a sword. Boom. And so pretty cool, pretty nice model out there. So well, that is it. So I got nothing else to say about the sword. It's pretty nice, and it flashes just like that. And also I forgot to mention something. I had to take off one unit. I had to fold down one unit, but don't cut it, because you need this unit for this, because if you cut, because that's the mistake that I did when I first folded this. I made a mistake of cutting that off, so I ended up with all green here as well, instead of like just like a solid green. I end up with green and green, which I didn't realize that you're not supposed to cut this off. I made that mistake when I first folded it, so I didn't think it was important to keep that thing down, or I don't know, maybe it is. I'm not sure, but Jeremy Shafer decided not to cut it off, and he just left it on. So that's what I did. Also, by the way, to make this, you gotta make the 8x8 grid, and you need to take one unit off. So you need a 8x7. Yeah, you need an 8x7 grid in order to make this. In order to make this flasher turbo slash blade. So yeah, that's something I just want to say. So So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this demo, and if you like it, subscribe to my channel right here, and hit the notification button so we notify when I upload a new video. And you can click to one of my other random videos that pop up right there as we speak. So hope you enjoyed this, and have a good day, guys. See you later.